Afternoon everyone, just getting a little bit of prep in, heading off tomorrow afternoon, Friday Arvo, just going to do an overnight camp with my wife's cousin Shane, who I've done some rides with, so just getting the bike a bit sorted. So we're just putting on the Rhino Walk panniers, just getting her all sorted, setting everything up so that we can head away tomorrow. Got a few things to do in the morning, but then we'll head off by 1:30, 1 o'clock in the afternoon hopefully. Catch you then. Going to go get a new D606 put on in the morning, 10:30. So we're all packed tonight. Managed to pack it fairly well. I've got basically sleeping gear and all that sort of stuff in that side, camp chair, camp table and everything like that, so it all worked pretty well. I'm taking this extra roll out foam just for comfort, and then up the top of here we didn't end up having to have a lot really. We've just got our cooking mess tin, food and condiments in like a little bento box, cup, towel, barbecue plate down the bottom, methylated spirits for the trangia, tent pegs, lint, everything for lighting and fires and all that sort of stuff. And then pretty much just have clothes and some food. Been raining overnight, see how we go today. Check in later on. Bike's all packed, nearly forgot my bivvy tent, so that would have been great. We're good to go now. Feel the extra weight in the back, probably got 20 kilos on the back I'd reckon. But we also don't have any fuel in the front, so we'll go get some fuel and top up, and that should make us feel a little bit more balanced front to rear. Might as well go the back way. Stick to the dirt, I guess. Try to dodge the puddles because I'm in sort of cleanish. I mean, not my riding clothes. I mean, motorbike gear, but stuff that I'm going to school. Son's reading group for an hour, so I want to go get that done first. Oh, so Jamie at Bruised getting the tyre put on, so goodbye to the worn out tyre, which the gentleman said, yeah, shagged. Good for it to be on the road but not to be going bush, and chuck on the 606 and see how we go. So a D606 on the rear now, so riding on the road it feels fine. You can feel the knob slightly, a little bit noisier, but I'm going to have earplugs in, and I ride with earplugs in anyway to counteract all that sort of sound, so I think she should be sweet. I know it's going to be great when I get to gravel. Just got to make sure I'm cautious till I burn off all the oils and everything on the outside, so I'll scrub this in on some dirt to go get me steak for tonight. So we'll head home, get changed into proper gear that I'm going to wear, then go get me steak, then finally head to Shane's. So it's about 11:15, so we should be at Shane's by 1 PM, which would be exactly sort of what we're hoping for, and getting a few hours of riding into the camp and hope we don't get saturated. Good times. Still on there, as you can see, running on about 28 psi, 30 psi, so we're good to go. So let's hit the road now. So we've probably got 20 kilos of gear, I'd reckon, by the time you add up all the stuff. I just weighed my jacket, my Liat vesting I wear, and something else in my pants, and that weighed 6 kilos combined, all that. So a few kilos there. It's the first start of riding with the D606 on. Some of this dirt and scrub off some of the top layer a bit. I think it's going to be a beautiful ride in the gravel. So far on the road it's felt okay. I haven't really done much road riding with it. It felt good. It just hooks up. You can see the trail behind where we're going. We've got our steak. Now we're about 40 minutes to Shane's house. We've already done 50 k's today and nothing to do with the trip yet. Just running around, school reading and all that sort of stuff, so head to Shane's and then the actual trip can start. So far the tyres fit, the rear tyre feels okay. This is first rain, light rain, like 6 mil in 3 or 4 weeks, so there should be a decent greasiness on these roads. And just putting around, it's only 60 along here anyway because of this, so putting along feels okay, no slipping.
People in the valley, they don't understand what makes and takes the breaks and forsakes a man. People in the valley, they don't understand the hands which build the roads, the shovels land. I've been trying my best to be a working man. When dark clouds come, my love, she cries, she cries, she cries, she cries, she cries. Miss mountain sky, tell me why do I have to try so hard to get by? I've been eking out, seeking out, just scraping as I go. Tell me, how did I hit this all-time low? My mama in the valley, she's been so worried. Come on down from that wretched land, please hurry. Come on down, wash your face, wash your hands of that place. Why must a man break his soul on the rocks of the rivers of the mountains? Oh, but I can't, not just yet. Can't change a man when his mind is set. And early in the morning when I rise, my love, she flies, she flies. Miss mountain sky, tell me why do I have to try so hard?
Alrighty, so we're halfway along. What's the road, Shane?
Eildon Warburton Road.
Okay, yeah. Eildon Warburton Road. So we're going to have a snack. And the tyre feels good. Nice having a big strong knobby. Shane's on a DR650, you've seen in another video. He's got a half worn 606 on the back, I think. And all his gear on there. And he reminded us to do a stop and check your gear, and he'd lost this, had fallen in. So it got fixed. So that was good. Soil changing alright. Yeah. Fuck, she's a bit bent.
Yeah, I know.
That's it.
That's got it. Oh,
How are you?
might get my breath back on.
Yeah. Bent handlebars are the main thing, which we should be able to rectify.
Yeah.
How are you? You didn't injure yourself at all? That you know of?
Ended up coming backwards.
Yeah, you end up. That's what scratched, look.
Yeah. Yeah, just hit that shiny patch. You can see it was.
Just look at that.
Yeah, look at that. Like you can. I just hit that patch. You can see it started just to spin.
God, but it's only a small patch before you hit rocks again. And that's what caught like it.
By that point, I was already. I know, buddy.
Like you ended up a fair way up. Were you hooking it? What were you doing? 30 or 40? Must have been.
Well, I don't know. I literally just. I came around there, probably like third, went burp, changed to fourth, and then just went. Just a big, long, slow drift.
Yeah.
I said, by this point, my front wheel's over there already.
Yeah, the bike flipped over.
I'm literally sideways, yeah, and then
So you went in back, you backed it in.
I backed it into there, yeah. I was literally like that by this point. That's not ideal.
Got a rock in there. Like that's just chewed, yeah.
Yeah. That there.
Yeah.
That was my handlebar. Yeah. When everything's still where it needs to be operating was.
Without lifting the front of the bike up.
Yeah. Actually, maybe you throw it like there. Maybe I sit. What I'm doing that though.
Stick in there.
Twist it in there, yeah.
Loosen them all off. Should see how far we got, whether we want to limp to camp and then we can pull it apart, really. Like we can
I think it's
loosen off the clamps, take the handlebars out maybe. Oh, they're going to be easy to bend in there, aren't they?
Probably. You're not going to be able to brace them off anything, do you?
No, they need to be braced.
Yeah.
Oh, old man noise is getting off without standing today, I tell ya. Numb bum.
It's a bit like that, doesn't it?
That's a view, isn't it?
Not bad, is it?
It's a real picture like you see all the features, but they're a long way away. So Shane had a good ride just then with his handlebars. Japanese flat track style. Left hand down, right hand up. It's a little bit out of whack. So I can't complain about these 606, and we can see I've been using it all and not pushing that hard, but it doesn't feel unsettled at all. It just feels comfortable. So that's a good review so far of them on and off the road. Like I was saying to Shane, like I don't really know much better, and they feel good. So imagine even a KLR with like a slick road tyre on the road, how good that would feel. So yeah, they're for a full aggressive knobby, using every corner, every knob and not feeling uncomfortable yet, which is good. too much of a fall with all the weight on it. I'm not going to rock under that, I think. Oh, fuck. Big rock right there. Look at that. Made for a motorbike on the angle.
Nice flat one too.
Yeah, perfect. Rip Snorter. This is Doctor's Creek Reserve. Got some campers over there, pretty cool. Dog chasing a magpie. Got our fire pit. Got the bikes. Got a nice spot to camp. Alright, have a go at the old good tent. Tarp tent. Again, worked last time. Work now. So that's your tent. So where this was, out here, where it's a straight line, you pull it to the next tab, like that one for example, then go 6 inches further so it closes you off. The back they've done like that, so then this ends up being out the front with the other leg, and you've got the front of your tent. You can have it high or low depending on the weather. Works really well. So it's just a basic tarp tent, I guess you'd call it. And you can also put one in the ground and you pull out here to give yourself that bit of stretch if you want to, but you know, not too bad like that. You could also loosen these a bit if you want a bit more space in there. So bring them in a little bit, which lets you go a little bit higher. Okay, so that's camp done. So we've got our tarp tent, our bivvy inside, sleeping bag and that. You stick out this end a little bit, but it's sort of protected anyway, doesn't really matter. Everything chucked in there. And we're attempting to get our fire going here. Not much luck. I might get some firelighters out. I think I've got a firelighter, Shane.
There's firelighters in there.
Oh. Here's camp. And that's it, it's getting too dark to film.
Slept pretty well. It's like 7:30, rained all night. Not a bad sleep though. So we'll get up soon, pack up everything, porridge for brekkie, and then hit the road back home.
So as I said, just use a hiking pole as your centre pole because it's adjustable. Works easier than finding a stick, and then the same for here because they're adjustable. So you got your little adjustment up here. It works well. Tarp on the ground, tarp tent, heaps of space. Now let's pack it all up. Coffee and porridge, and we hit the road. kilometre ride. So that was good. So we did what, 195 today, 198 today, and I guess 220 yesterday, give or take. It was a good ride. Cannot complain about this D606 on the back. It felt great on the road. We were on some slippery roads because we haven't had rain in a few weeks, maybe 3 weeks, and then we had rain just for this weekend. So we definitely had some rain, and it felt good on the gravel. Really good weekend. Just had the one off from Shane, which was interesting to see the footage of when I caught him, how far gone it had been. So now it's time for the obligatory hill climb. So the first gear we got new tyre, but we've also got 20 kilos on the back, so let's see how we go. Alright, up and into it, let's go. Oh, we're going the gap, are we? Whoa, it's a bit slippy. Whoa, Jesus Christ! We've had some rain at home too. Oh, God, that extra weight on the back. We saw where that went. Everywhere. I had to end up sitting down to keep that. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so, if you like this video, feel free to hit the like and subscribe. That was a good campy one, and more campy ones to come. Cheers. Okay, so that was a great ride. Now we're back. So you can see the D606 hardly worn anything. Got some decent knobs on there. We used all the way to the edge. Let's see when we're going on the road. We're using the edge. You don't have to lean much to use the edge. But nice and dirty though this trip. So now I think we'll give her a nice soapy bath to clean it all down. She's filthy.